Okay, so now on to the next track in Sammy's Rockstar Roundup, man. This one is one that we've never reacted to in terms of the artist. We've never reacted to Stone Sour. This is brand new to the channel, and the song is called Conflagration. Now, Conflagration, if I'm not mistaken, is a chaotic event. I think it's kind of like a catastrophic event, not chaotic event. Well, catastrophic would be chaotic. So a catastrophic event, like war or, I don't know, like wildfires, like devastate regions and things like that. I think that's what's the definition of conflagration. But no, that's definitely is something like that. It is something. It's something like it's a catastrophic event of some sort. I know that much. But let's see what we got over here. Let's rock and roll.
Chance to find another one like you. Don't forget your better reason. All your silly risks will bring you down. Oh, several years of bitter Mondays take a heavy toll. Then you realize it's you. Until you make this easy harder, no one else will care if you're around. If you live your life with no tomorrows, every day is just a road to sorrow. You should know what they want to get.
See, what I'm getting over here is basically a relationship song to a certain degree, and I think that it's a song about second chances. It's a song about having burnt every down, like literally the conflagration of that actually relationship, that entire relationship, and now begging for like a second chance, saying, yes, I know, I caused all of this. This is, I burnt all of this to the ground, right? And what I'm asking for is a second chance. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting from the song so far.
So much for gentle lions gathering the sheep. All I wanted was something safe. Show me your ungrateful tyrants. I'll point out the mirror, point to you.
So I think here where he's speaking to himself, where he's kind of like saying so much for the actual lion. This is, I've just become the sheep. Taking out the mirror, and who do I point it? I pointed to you, in terms of like pointing it to you, in terms of he's speaking to the mirror already. So I point the mirror to you, seeing it for himself, essentially.
Point to you. All this is where forever gets us. Immoral wishes and oblivion. I can't stay. I don't need the conflagration. I don't need the hate, and I don't need you.
Oh wait, this actually might be something different. It might be about not giving a second chance, because well, you've burnt it all down, right? So it's basically underneath the conflagration lies all of this pain and whatever else, and it's like, I'm not going to give you a second chance because I don't need you, because everything's now devastated. It's gone. There's nothing left to this, right? Could be that way around as well. That's this little line, this verse over here gave me that notion.
And I don't need you.
All right, go back of it.
I can't stay. I don't need the conflagration. I don't need the hate, and I don't need you. But if you live your life with no tomorrows, every day is just a road to sorrow. And you
see, but if you live, I like that line. That's very fucking cool. If you live a life with no tomorrows, then every day is just sorrow, which is cool. Which again, it's going back to giving that second chance, though, right? So maybe my first hypothesis was the one that was actually correct. To a certain degree, but I like that the line over there. If you live every day without no tomorrow, so if you don't give yourself a chance, if you say, well, if you judge yourself to such an extent that the be all and end all of your existence is what you did today, and then you hold yourself in contempt for that every day after that, then you will forever live in sorrow. It's just about, you made a mistake, fine. You may have burnt everything down, but then build on top of that conflagration, right? Once the fire settles, once the smoke dissipates, build it again, right? So I'm a bit conflicted with regards to like what he's talking about. He's talking about himself, or he's talking about a person that's hurt him, because the first verse kind of feels like he's talking about himself. The second verse kind of feels like he's talking about a second person. Now, I'm not entirely sure if he's talking about the second chance given to someone else or the second chance given to himself. I'm not entirely sure. You guys can help me with that down in the comments. That marching band drums over there, that's fire, because it almost feels like you're marching into war, right? It gives it that feel of a major conflict. Very, very cool, right? Playing that back into the conflict of the relationship, very cool. Like what he said over there, but if it's you, they won't let you forget. So if somebody else makes a mistake, that's fine, but if you make the mistake, they will hold that to you all of the time and be like, no, there's no second chance. Again, this is I think this is very much a song about himself. So it's a song about himself. He actually alluded to that with regards to the mirror right in the beginning, where he looks at himself, and it's almost as if he's speaking to the mirror. Okay, that's where it actually makes sense, because he actually speaks to the mirror, and then afterwards, when he goes into that verse where it sounds like he's talking to somebody else, he's actually talking to himself. Okay. That now actually makes a lot of sense, right? And they say, like, if you make this mistake, right, then it's basically scorched earth, right? It's scorched earth. Nothing. There's no forgiving. It's scorched earth. We've nuked it all, right? There's no forgiving over here. There's no second chances for you, and they'll never let you forget it. They'll never let you live it down. Okay, I like that. Okay. like that ending part over there because it almost sounds like the crowd from like the gladiator in the Colosseum, right? Where it's kind of like live or die, essentially, where they're calling for the emperor to say yes or no, live or die. They are the judgment, so it's kind of like you're judged by public opinion, right? In the court of the public, as opposed to something else. I like that little element they added at the end over there, where it's like they sit there and they decide your fate. Very, very, very cool. Really liked this track. I thought this track was very cool, very different, and also different concept from lyrics perspective. And I like the fact that he actually titled this Conflagrations. Very, very clever. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.